Look at that. Wow. Just wow. The keys feel really solid. Oh, wow. I guess I'll have to live with it. This is not okay. This is not okay. So obviously now you can tell that it's not really that easy to set it up without reading manual or watching a YouTube video. I'm a DJ. You got the knife? Because you know I gotta be clean for my YouTube viewers. Yo, привет! Welcome to my studio, guys. It's J Urban Music here, and today we got something interesting for you guys. Today, actually yesterday, I received this thing. Ta-da! Look at that! Wow! Just wow! The ultimate MIDI keyboard for FL Studio. Wow, that's really cool, guys. FLKey 37 by Novation. I think it's a collab with Focusrite. I'm not quite sure because I bought it from Focusrite website. And they delivered in less than a week actually. They told me they're gonna deliver as soon as they have inventory because this just came out like a couple of weeks ago. I only saw like a couple of YouTube videos on reviewing this and now I finally have this. It's a really cool looking box too. Ooh. I was really excited about using this one because obviously I'm an FL Studio user and I'm really excited about new products from FL. I'm just really loving the whole FL Studio vibe, you know, FL Studio software and everything by them. Yeah, you can call me an FL Studio geek, but it is what it is. So without any more speaking, let's get to the unboxing and the actual review of this MIDI keyboard. So here's the box. Let's try and open it. We got the knife. I'm trying to open it so I don't damage anything inside. Excited. Ta-da! Ho ho! Here's what we have, the box. Oh wow! The ultimate MIDI keyboard for FL Studio. Look at that. So, back to the box. What else we have in a box? Okay, so there's some paperwork here, probably a manual. Yeah, who needs that, right? Safety information, definitely don't need this. So there is a USB cord. It's a typical MIDI keyboard USB cord. Oh, look at that camera, it's so good. Oh, that boy is heavy. Different color than what I expected on the video. It's a bit of blue gray color, definitely gray. Oh, looks much smaller than my keyboard right now. So as you can see, it's definitely a different color from what I have right now and definitely a different size. But I feel like the keys themselves are a bit bigger. See? Well, actually, yeah, maybe same. Yeah, it's a full keyboard because you can get a mini version of this, FL something mini. These feel really good, really solid. They don't move at all. They got the weight to them as well. Mixer tracks, and then there's wheels. This one just goes so good, so soft. And this one, oh, look at that, so smooth. I like it. Octaves, fixed chord, scales, nice presets. Then I got the pads, which is nice. Don't really use those, but good for the videos. And yeah, let's connect this thing. Yeah, before we connect, actually I want to show how different it is in size comparing to what I have right now. I have a line 6 49 key, that color. So see, it's a bit shorter obviously, and then there's this huge part. I don't know how it's gonna look. We'll see, it's probably gonna look good though. I just plugged it in and look at that. The keys feel really solid. You can definitely feel like plastic vibe to it. But that's okay. You got some spring back, which is much better than the previous keyboard that I had. Now look at that. It's really nice. So let's go and see what we can do with it. Finally, I got everything hooked up and connected, and I just realized something. When I put my computer to sleep mode or I turn it off because I want to take a shower, as you noticed, because you know I gotta be clean for my YouTube viewers. So the one thing I noticed with this keyboard, when you turn off or put your computer to sleep mode, the pads here, I hope you can see, they're always on, and this screen is always on. And you know, as an aircraft engineer myself, kind of a scientist myself, I noticed that it's not really a good thing. I feel like it's not really a good thing to always have power plugged in, like always have all these lights going on, all screen turn on all the time. It's not gonna turn off if you turn off the computer. That's kind of downside, at least for me. I don't know, it looks cool when you come into the studio, it looks cool, but for me personally, I would have at least like a switch to turn this off. Maybe I'll find it, I don't know. And the other thing I just noticed when I turned the FL Studio on is that you gotta download the latest update that just came out like 2 days ago, and this keyboard just came out as well just recently. So I gotta download the update, install it, and then we'll get to the video. Okay, now we're ready to go. So now we're in FL Studio, here you are. And the keyboard doesn't really work, so we gotta, I think, enable it. Midi settings, FLKey in enable. Nice, it works. Okay, I was like, why is it so quiet? There's like a gap in the keyboard. Whatever, you know, it's okay. Kind of bothers me though. I guess I'll have to live with it. I don't want to send it back. There's like a little bit bigger gap than the rest. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. One thing I noticed is that all my plugins, 2 of my plugins that I do automation with, it's the Endless Smile and the Tornado. The low pass, I usually automate that stuff, and intensity for the drops. And it's not really set up for this keyboard. So in order to set up macro for these settings on a keyboard, we press this button, multi-link to controllers, do like this, and then we move the actual controller. See? It's very easy. It's very easy. And then same thing with this. You press this button, low pass, and do this thing. Perfect. And we can do filter as well since we have so many knobs. Filter. Up, up. Okay, now everything works, you see. I'm a DJ. So yeah, let's start browsing this thing. How does it work? Let's open our, I don't know, Serum, my favorite VST, obviously. And let's open some kind of keys from Make Pop Music. Feels really good. You know, I'm gonna play around more with this after the video too. As you can tell, I don't have music theory, but I still like to play around with stuff. But I'm really good at it. Once I like go into the flow, like I keep doing this for like 5 minutes, I'll be okay. I'll still come up with some kind of chords from zero. Yeah, the one thing I wanted to try out is this thing, like how you use C minor. Okay, on the screen it says C minor. Oh, okay, there's a button, pad mode. Oh, okay, I can kind of, oh, I see what they mean. Right, left, up, down. I'm gonna be learning for so long. There's a metronome button. And that's also not working. I have it, FLKey. Oh, maybe here I need to choose it. But there's no option. Am I blind? Oh, you can change chords here. You see it change the color here. C harmonic minor, C minor, C major, C Dorian. But how do you go to not just C? There's other letters, baby. Oh, you just need to press the key, the right key that you want to do. Like, for example, if you want to do E minor, you just press the E button on the keyboard, and then here you can choose which one you want to do. It's probably just major or minor, you know. So okay, we're in E minor, so scale is set. And how do I say yeah? So obviously now you can tell that it's not really that easy to set it up without reading manual or watching a YouTube video. And I gotta choose to read manual or watch a YouTube video. I think I'm gonna start with the manual, read, and be back to this video. Don't go anywhere, please. I'm gonna go read the manual. Ah shit, here we go again. What kind of manual is this? Oh. One-sided. Okay, it's not a manual. You guys, who does that? This is not okay. This is not okay. See, I couldn't even pack it nicely.
Welcome. In this video, we'll show off what you can do if you pair up FL Studio.
Okay, I'll be back. Let me watch this and I'll be back. So we're here. What I didn't do is we go to the Midi. When you first set up this, make sure you press update Midi scripts. That's how it's gonna start working. See, now we got Novation FLKey 37, and then you just enable these two. That's the solution for it. I'm sure many of you are gonna struggle with this. I just had to Google a lot. I went to the FL Studio forum and I found the solution. Just so you know, that's how you do it. Maybe you're a smart ass, maybe you'll figure out by yourself, but no, I couldn't. So here's what we can do. All these first four buttons are controlling this first four instruments. The other thing I learned is that you can press double shift, then you can choose what you want to do. Like, see, you can like change what you want to control. Double sequencer. Now we can use it as a sequencer, you see? Like, you can put kick every fourth or something like that, you see? That's pretty cool. Then we move down to the channel rack, there's channel rack buttons, do same thing. So that would be really, like once you figure out how to do it properly, that would be really fast. Like you just need to know where the pads are, like just to be efficient. I don't know if I will be using this function, but that's kind of cool. I think I might though. Once you do anything here, it changes on the keyboard as well. That's kind of cool, I like it. I really like the red thing on the screen, but I guess that makes sense. Let's see. Okay, you can control it here, because you see, just gotta make sure you don't do it while you're recording stuff, because it's gonna automate to that. And then you can have scale, so you can scale on C minor, double shift, scale chord. Okay, now we're in scale chord mode. E minor. Oh, wow. On the screen it doesn't show anything, but I don't know. Let's see when we record what it's gonna show. Okay, actually doing chords. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yep, that looks like it's in E minor, everything. That's really cool. I like this feature. It's gonna help me a lot. Can adjust the volume of each. Oh, I adjust the volume. That's really nice. No repeat. That could be a lot of fun. And then you can quantize from here right away. I guess you just press quantize and it's gonna quantize. Let's see. Press quantize. Wow, that's really cool. I like it. Then undo. Okay, it just does one redo. It doesn't do like Control Alt Z redo, but still that's pretty cool. And yeah, you can see, you can choose here and it just changes on the keyboard as well. It shows what are the controls are for this. And then if you press double shift, you can choose different modes: user chord, custom, sequencer, instrument, like channel rack. So other thing, I'm curious if it's going to change the preset. And it does not change the preset. Still doesn't change. What if again we do our test with the FL keys? It does change the preset. So I guess that only works for the VSTs that are by FL Studio, so it would change the preset, you see. And then again you can change the channel rack, and that's very useful. So you can play your keys here, go down really quick, play bass or something like that, or other chords or other sounds, and then you can just go back. You like my skills? Press that like button, okay? So overall, it's a really nice keyboard. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to it, because there's so many settings, because I just used to use the simple MIDI keyboard without any buttons, just the knobs. But this one has so much stuff, and I still have a lot to learn, like mixer buttons, like why it doesn't do anything, like it doesn't change. I'm sure I'm gonna find a solution for that, and it's just gonna take some time for me to readjust to the new keyboard. But it looks really cool. As I said, it's really easy to use once you learn stuff. And I wouldn't say that it's gonna make you a much better producer if you buy this keyboard, but it's definitely gonna help. But if you're just starting out, it doesn't mean you have to go and buy this thing. You can just get away with simple MIDI keyboard like I've been using for the past 6 years. And I tried other different keyboards, but I really like the one I used to have, because it's simple, it has everything I need, it's long, 37 keys. But I'm gonna start learning this one because it has so many knobs. It's much easier to use with FL Studio, and it's just overall a much better product. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like this one. Make sure you like it. Comment, what do you think about this keyboard? Would you buy it? Are you gonna buy it? What are your thoughts about this one? And yeah, I'm really excited to hear about it. So let's stay in touch. Follow me on Instagram. Let's follow each other. I always support young producers or older producers or middle-aged producers, you know. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Пока!